I like to spend some time on the Western queues looking at some off-meta matchups. I'll look for decks that are a little bit out the beaten path because it's important to be able to play some of these, especially if you're like more like a local hero. You may not be going to tournaments and everything like that. You run across a lot of these at like bigger locals where people have a variety of decks and they might want to try out some meme matchups. So it's important to test against them. I hope you enjoy them today, and let me know if there are specific matchups in this kind of meme category or off meta category that you want to see me play against. Opponent chooses to go first. It's going to be a control matchup. I think we're going to mulligan to something faster. This isn't really faster. If we can find an Apis though, Apis or a Kaya, we can get rid of some of these, but hoping for a bit of a faster matchup. Once they start controlling our board and then like, you know, kind of tapping things down and keeping them there, it's going to be a little tricky. So let's keep it pushing. Hopefully it's just a 5k swing. Have to use my gavel, but I doubt that's going to be a thing. Let's see what they end up doing here. What's nice is like they'll set 2 Dawn as active. I may not attack like as much in this matchup at all, to be honest. It may just be like kind of draw this, pass the turn. Yeah, like I don't know. It probably won't be as much attacking. Because I also like don't want to enable like the characters that they're playing. Not the characters, sorry, the events that they're playing. Let's see what's going on here. Opponent goes 10k. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take that one. That's fine. Okay, we found an Apis. So I'll go Apis versus Kaya. Yeah, there you go. Because I want to pull that, and then we can draw into that, and then we can go maybe play this out past the turn. Because I think I'd rather pull that out specifically instead of kind of milling those away. Yeah, instead of milling those away. Let's see what happens here. Opponent. They're not doing much. Again, this is like Birdcage, some events to bounce up stuff. Like on the purple side, you got some events, you got some tap down. This is a really like, it's a really interesting list, I will say. Generally speaking, I like the this Doflamingo is really interesting. Yep. And that's when opponent attacks. Let's go 2. We can maybe just use card action, go pitch, pull this. And then go Kaya. Pitch. So you're going through our deck like pretty actively here. There's going to be a turn where we can use these white snakes. Probably not now. I don't think I've ever seen this card played against me. Okay, Zoro's fine. It's not the end of the world. We may just want to pause. I may just not want to peel off here. Yeah, this... I don't know why this deck wants to play this, but okay. All right, that's fine. We have 1 blocker. I'll let go of that. So generally speaking, I think this might be a good turn just to like lay out a bunch of white snakes. They're going to use 3 Dawn. And then I wonder how they're going to use up the rest here. If your opponent has 3 or more active Dawn, up to one of your opponent's rested characters... KO. Oh well. Top some down. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 2 Dawn. Okay. They're doing a bunch here. They're saving some, so they might want to attach 2 Dawn. Yeah, there you go. That's how they want to do this. That's fine. So I'm just gonna put a blocker in front of this for now. First one, easy. All right, and then we'll go bang, bang, bang. Let's do that just to start, and then we'll go gavel, pitch, put us over. Right, they'll attack again. Then we'll go snake dance, bounce Kaya. go probably, yeah, it's got to be Gavel, Pitch, Apis. And then we're going to be taking some hits next turn. So this is the kind of scary part here. We'll double here. And then I think like this Zoro's like late enough where we can kind of set ourselves up for a win here. Let's see how much we can counter out of. That's kind of what we have to be careful of. These guys might have to go to counters. Let's see. Having to cast all 4 of my peel-offs is not great. I know there is at least one more impel down at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, there you go. These hits I can't count out of. Like, I just gotta take these. Yeah, these I can't really counter out of, so I'm happy to take them. The rest I can generally counter. These 2 aren't attacking me. I don't know if they really need an attached 4 Dawn here. This is kind of like, this is losing the game. But, I mean, I guess. Right? Right. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna pull this. Probably just want to draw cards at the top, right? 8. So if it's 8, I can do this again. So I can pull out another card, which will help us draw. Perfect. And now, so we have 7. So now all we do is we go Kaya, drop, Kaya. Might just be able to win it here, actually, all things considered. There was a way, like, I could have gone there was a way to set this one up, like right now, but it's fine. I have double gavel. Into like bear mill. Yeah, there's like no way they can interact with me here. That would like lose me this game. I have enough mill across the board here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, there was a way to do that. I could have kept the Margaret. Pretty sure there's like, yeah, there's like still a snake dance in here that I didn't pull. I could have pulled that with Gloriosa, all that stuff. Yeah. Blocker step. Well, what's the blocker step? Oh yeah, you got to pay for that. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, yeah. So I could have pulled that out and then, let's win with the white snake. But yeah, GG's. All right, we got there. I don't know. Our opponent kind of fed on that turn where they pulled like 4 Dawn on the Zoro. I don't know. We were also pretty proactive too. It was like a good call on our part. But yeah, GG's. Have more matches. Choose to go second against like the off meta matchups, but wow, whiffing is really annoying. But okay. We will probably draw it something like this. Yeah, probably something like that. Let's see what happens. Gloriosa out. I guess it'll be a snake dance target in the future. I don't really want to throw out Kaya right now. Honestly, I don't. I don't really want to throw out Kaya. Maybe just counter out by playing like playing the snake dance and going. Okay, a couple more cards in hand. So you may trash one card for me if you do have 1 or less cards in your life area. Okay, so it's just like constant heal. Let's go. Yeah, let's just. Let's do this again. Grab that. So we have 2 peel-offs at the bottom that we need to push back up. 33 cards. He probably won't attack with Borsalino, but let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, fine. There you go. Kill it. You got the Luffy. Like, I'm more than happy for you to just pop it. I don't really know what they're doing here, but like, I guess they want to starve me. Yeah, I guess they want to starve me. It's just like, you can't be playing this. I wish I got something off this like first Gloriosa though. Yeah, definitely throw that in front. What's the plan, opponent? What's the plan? Okay, sure. Pass the turn. Got a lot of blockers there. 10 Dawn. You got a big mom me? 10 Dawn. 10 Dawn. Yep. You're gonna mom me. Okay. Great vibes. Please don't mom me again. Please don't like Nat draw the mom again. Still got 34 cards left in deck. Please. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Whole lot of nothing happening. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. It wasn't looking too, it wasn't looking great for them. Pretty good back-to-backs. Pretty good back-to-backs. 10 cost Kuzan, 10 mom. At least this one didn't lose me a life. So we're gonna redraw here and then we'll go gavel pitch. Okay, lost another gavel. Not great. I want to play this. Yeah, so we'll go Kaya. Yeah, 9K is like generally just like counter out here, which is great. Bounce this. Do this, let's do this, and then we'll take one hit. Yep. Not even, yeah, we'll take one hit, yeah, because that'll hit us. Love it. We will go probably bounce that, because this can't hit me. I'm at 1K. Okay, so we'll go. Love that I can pull that. And then we'll go draw two. Pitch. We'll go blocker and blocker. Love it. Pass the turn. Like that we can have some proactive blockers out. Block out of 2 attacks. Maybe counter out of some other stuff. We can go gavel pitch into thing. Definitely throw a blocker in front of that. All right, opponent, what's the motive? What's the motive? So many cards. It's close. It really is. Oh, okay. Okay, that's annoying. I'll take that. Yeah, fine to get rid of those two. Okay, if I can survive this turn, I should be okay. I should be, if I can take these 2 life, on average, I should be okay. And then, like, I feel like instead of playing the Yamato there, like, they would have had a better time just, like, swinging into me. And then I would have played blocker this turn. They could have Yamato'd and then just, like, I don't know. I feel like they would have had a better time. Let's see. They're playing another one, which is okay. Okay. Are you gonna... Yeah, I mean, I'll take the hits. This is the time to take them. Oh, that trigger's so good. That trigger's so good. Attach Dawn Swing Mom. Yeah, you are. Okay, so let's start off here. So we got to counter out of the other 2 attacks first. Then we gotta go. Let's go Spada first. Oh yeah. Gavel, pitch. Kind of just have to. I don't really want to mill off this. Might just have to use this. Yeah, that's fine. I might just I might need this as a cheap way to just get through 1 card. Because I'm at 7 right now. Oh yeah, okay. All right, GG's. All right. Okay, opponent spent a lot of time playing big stuff there. They were like I feel like if they fully committed to the Starve plan, they kind of went half. If they fully committed, I think they could have gotten there. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, okay. All right, GG's. Foxy Pirates, not a common one I come up against. On the draw, I think we're gonna mulligan this just to, yeah. Just try and put some of those peel-offs maybe into our life here. Keep it there. Opponent goes first. And I mean, we got some good counters and stuff, so we're gonna start off here. I was hoping to pull out one of the femurs. I really am liking femur over the 2K counter, and I'm pretty happy to go back to it at some point. I just think there's like tend to get hit a lot more. I want like more draw triggers in my life, especially when it comes to like if there's going to be a lot of like Dofi running around in 8.5, then okay. What else are we playing? At least Foxy's not turning into like a 7 Kazuchigi here. There's that big benefit. Okay. Yep. Let's trash that for counter. This sounds good. That sounds good. Hold me down. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm falling. All right. We can go Snake Dance, Bounce Gloriosa, then I don't know, Gavel Piss something if we really need it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Opponent is on tap. Go to your Dawn. Not sure if this is a new player. I mean, they are playing Foxy, not a traditional leader. There you go. All this should be set to auto. That's why that's like kind of my tell of like a probable new player. Like when you don't have your draw and Dawn set to auto, there's no reason not to. Just play it out. Do the year as Foxy Pirates and you do not find any kind of player named I don't know what. Okay, well, fair enough. Ito Mimi Mimazu 5 this easily? Come on now. Now attach to Dawn. Attach to Dawn and swing in. Yeah. Okay, so we will use this opportunity to go bounce this. Yep. Activate. Yep. And pass. We'll attack into the 5. Start things off. Let's keep the whole train going on the Gloriosas. Do I remember anything that's going at the bottom of my deck? Absolutely not. But that's okay. I'd rather draw these two. Pass the turn. Do I want to play the blocker? I probably should. Doesn't matter. No. It probably won't matter. Well, let's see what happens. I can if I want to. Draw the Margaret. I got other blockers. I got other things going on here. All right. Make it happen. Margaret, Foxy coming in. So if you have 3 or more characters and Fox Pirate characters in play, choose up to one of each of your opponent's rested leaders or characters. Does not become active. Okay. While you have two or more fewer Dawn cards than your opponent in your cards 3 cost less. Yeah. Really good combo. Really good combo with Maria. Trash that for counter. Attach it on. Yeah. Trash. Let's go Gavel, pitch White Snake if they're doing all this. Oh, that hurts. I lost a Kaya and a peel off. That hurts. Okay. Bounce this. Attack in. They'll drop a card. It's pretty easy. I mean, they're 10 Dawn here. I mean, there you go. That's fine. Just making sure that they are aware. Sometimes people will just counter out. You've seen it happen. Longtime viewers of this channel, you know. It's good to just check your opponent. You just want to make sure they're all there. Because I still have some ginger ale on the table from like an hour ago. I was like, bro, my wife was having like half a ginger ale and she's like, you want half? trying to pretend like she don't want the whole one. I'm like, yo, send me a whole ginger ale. It's like, nah, half. I'm like, all right, fine. We can both pretend we don't want a whole ginger ale. Like, we'll each have half this ginger ale. So I still have some of it here. That's good. Opponent swinging in for 8. Come on now, be for real. What's the plan here? Opponent, I think opponent may not know the Nami matchup a little bit. It might be, yeah, it might be new, thinking about it a little too much here, and yeah, just a little too much, a little too much. Okay, they're swinging 6. Interesting. No blocker. We'll go nothing, right? Let's throw the blocker in front of this. Yep. So they're gonna freeze that. That's fine. Do that. Oh, this is one attacking too. Do you want to attack in? I mean, now that you froze it, you probably do, because then I don't hit the Ito. What? That's not correct. I don't know. I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna save that there because I'm gonna play out this blocker, and then I'm gonna go Kaya. I'm gonna go drop, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna pull this because that's better to pull. And then we're gonna do that, and then it's just a good time. It's just generally it's a good time. Gonna pull out the bad cards. We're at 24 cards for life. We keep drawing cards. I remember, you know, moments like this make me really remember the time when Kuja Pirates was really coming onto its own. A lot of people were discovering how good it was, how efficient it was at removal and all that good stuff. It was just doing a lot of things correctly. I was doing a lot of things correctly. I think like, one thing I want to look at doing is also like changing some of my backgrounds and everything too. I remember I was doing that at a point, but I'm happy to just do this. Honestly, I probably should have just beamed, to be fair, but yeah, I would have beamed into another gavel. All right. If equal to a lord, then you activate one of your Foxy. Bruh. Your Foxy. Your Foxy. This was, you know what? Look, a lot of y'all didn't like my anime rumbling because y'all were Attack on Titan haters, but I didn't like this arc in One Piece. I didn't like the Foxy Pirate arc. It really, a lot of people call it filler. I watched the first bit. I think they do come back later. Like I'm kind of 75% through Thriller Bark and everything, especially now that they're taking the year pause. I'm like definitely like, okay, I'm back into it. I was doing like a big test for work, that's done, and like things are kind of slowing down as we get into the holiday season. Like now I'm definitely like, okay, I gotta catch up on some One Piece. Okay, opponent swing 6. Okay, yep. So you're gonna freeze my leader. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like you can keep freezing it essentially, and then you activate Ito, you kind of go back, and then you untap to 10 anyway. This is pretty good, especially since we're not really like swinging. But huzzah! I'll attack. I'm 90% sure this works. I always forget. Attacking 0 to 0, I always forget. Can't keep letting you do this for free. Come on, Glorioso. Who wins? Who wins? A little Mr. Poopy Butthole looking type of dude with the marine snail, or an elder of the village, I guess. Okay. Swangin'. Sure. Let's see if we can find oh, well then. I mean, when things are, hey, yo. Okay, I'll attack here. Ain't no way you're gonna get rid of your whole hand doing this. I'll save the peel off for the turn after. I don't think there's a point in being like this aggressive. I'm already aggressive enough. Oh my god. Finally use the blocker there. We're gonna top everything down, you know, like we're gonna force these attacks. I always forget this small type of stuff when I'm playing Nami. Because they have two blockers. Why don't they just attack with Chopper? I don't know. You're just trying to prove something. With Sanji. Alright. Now that I have the ginger ale, I gotta have some water too. I'll balance it out. I'll balance it out. When your Dawn is returned to your Dawn deck. Okay. I mean, like, you don't have this, like, okay. You don't have this many Dawn minus effects. Like, it's too much. This is too much. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Opponent. Let's... Opponent taking years off my life with this one. We're definitely going to play at least one more. Hoping to find at least one more off-meta matchup, but this is taking years off my life here. Let's redraw. Yeah. At least we untap to 13 at least, and then we can draw 2 cards off this. Pretty good so far. We can count out a 1 attack. Like, these two aren't attacking at this point. We know that, and then we might get hit by 1. It's actually pretty good. We'll throw a blocker in front. They'll probably freeze this. Yep. Yep. Freeze the Nami. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Keep it going. Come on. This match is taking years off my life. I mean, hey, look. If you look at the timer here, opponents played way more game than me. Opponent, that should technically give them an advantage, right? And way more game than me. Okay, what are you doing? You attaching 2 Dawn and swinging in? Like, what's the... You can freeze 2 things? 1 each. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, no swing. I'll take it. I mean, yeah. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, these... I can mill 4 cards off here. If I can get 2 draw 2 triggers, I win this game. Like, let's go. I don't think opponent knows that at this point, but Nami doing Nami things here. Nami doing Nami things. Let's go. Opponent, make it happen. Make me lose, or make me win. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose, please. I don't want to lose, please. Resolve. I'm trying to find some draw triggers here. I could take all of these hits, and on the last one, I could just mill a bunch. Look, I'm gonna just take some hits. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Honestly, that's not what I'm looking for. I like even a snake dance. Return a Kaya to hand. Yeah, I'm taking these hits. Let's go. What's the plan here? Opponent, come on, swing in. You're getting a lot of hits in. I have no counters. You can do exactly what you need to do. I have no counters. Nami is frozen. Gloriosa's frozen. Resolve. Love it. There you go. See, the perfume femur mattered. What's the plan? Are you attacking with Sanji? Okay. So we're gonna use this first. We're gonna go pop this. Pop this. Hanger helps actually. Turn cards to the top. We are now going to Gloriosa to grab this. That. We're then going to draw a card, play Hanger, drop this. We are at 1 card, and opponent, like, there is no conceivable card that this person could be playing. Like, even Law trashes 2 cards. Isho trashes Isho Black. There's no conceivable card this player can play to get me to lose this game. I don't believe there is in these colors. I don't believe there is any conceivable card. I win right here. I don't know, like, is the opponent just like not aware? Maybe they're not aware. I don't know. Swing in, and we're just gonna keep it simple. No blocker. Huzzah! Usopp for the win. We even had, oh wow, Snake Dance at the bottom. Anyway, GG's. Holy, that match took too long. Let's get one more. So happy to get like a ton of off meta games in today. Opponent chooses to go first. I think we'll run this actually. We do have the 2K counter at base. We will grab this. Why do we keep whiffing off these Gloriosas though? Like, I don't really understand. Why do we keep whiffing off these Gloriosas? It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Okay, fair enough. That's gonna be real annoying. It's gonna be real annoying for my stuff, but oh well. Let's do this. Yeah, pass the turn. We can hopefully hold this out as a blocker. Characters -1 cost during the turn. They're gonna attach 3 Dawns, swing in, kill this. You're killing me here. You're killing me here. Doing this to draw a card. Because I could counter out, like they could go 1, 2, 3, minus cost. Yeah, -1 cost. Why? I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna throw out the blocker there. Hidden Killer. The hell is you on about right now? Freaking Hidden Killer. Okay, Tashu Don. I'm gonna attack here. Counter out. Get that out of here. This thing is so annoying. Okay. All right, that's a 5 cost that's not coming my way. This might be a tough one. This might be a tough one. I kept 4 open because I'm like, I might be able to draw in like a Snake Dance or something. Not a Snake Dance. Yeah, actually a Snake Dance, not a White Snake. Might be able to, but let's see. I don't want to take 2 hits here. I really hope I don't have to take 2 hits here. Gonna have to take, well, maybe my life trigger is good. Okay. Wow. That's not good in any way, shape, or form. Swing into this. This will get this to block. What? This is what yo, folks, I'm telling you, this is what I mean. Like, you have to check your opponent like this. Like, some people are so fried out of their mind, like they cannot even like actually think. There is no way that just happened, but all right, I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is. I'll hold up the 2 counters. You just have to. You just have to. It legitimately happened. Like, that was not, it doesn't matter if you have another one. Why did you just give me a free KO? Why did you do that? You would have had 1 more attack. It literally, it does not matter. That's fine. Get 0 value out of it. That's okay. You attack for 7 with that, yeah. So we'll go. It's actually really not that great for us. Yo, that's actually really bad, all things considered. Can I find something? Oh my god. Oh, we're actually about to lose this game. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. We're actually about to lose this game. Okay. I'm gonna leave it open. I could play Margaret, probably not. Garp just absolutely wipes it out. Yeah. -1 cost. They'll attack and KO it. Let's do this. I feel like, yo, we've actually, this is terrible. Like, look at all these triggers that could be, I think that's 3 Impel Downs or 4. No, that's all 4 Impel Downs. That's 3 Pilafs I've gone through. Oh, it's terrible. All right, I mean, I haven't seen Spadas, so there's still draw 2 triggers in there, I guess. Yo, when are we getting the next draw 2 trigger? Shout out to that. When are we getting the next draw 2 trigger? Because let me tell you, I need a reason to replace Impel Down. I need a reason to replace Impel Down. Give me the next draw 2 trigger. Yup. Like, I wish I had the ability to counter out of this, but absolutely not, unfortunately. This is horrible. Just so they can't, like, see if I can kill this, so they can't, like, KO it for free. All right. So I'm not going to be able to counter out of this. I probably shouldn't have done this, but, like, look, I lose this anyway. I've drawn terribly. I've drawn like all these triggers, like 1 Perfume Femur, Impel Down. Oh my god. And like, yeah, that dies too. All right, GG's. You know what? We got to play some of the meme matchups. We beat some, but hey, opponent, you know what? They're able to remove my stuff and we drew terribly. GG's opponent. Look, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Like, I can try and play this out, I guess. We'll do that. Like, I don't, maybe there's a small world where opponent screws this up. They definitely don't. Probably should have white snaked at some point. That probably would have been better. Nah, it's GG's. Nah, we'll just call it here. You can have it on this one. GG's.